What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Lonnie from FlightSim Gaming. Today we are flying from Edmonton to Las Vegas. We are in the PMDG 737-800 flying with Swoop Airlines today. Swoop Airlines is a low-cost carrier that flies from Canada to various destinations in North America. We go to destinations in the US as well as, I believe, they go into the Caribbean. So I've decided to do this flight. As you can see, it looks cold. There's some snow on the apron, and hopefully in Vegas it will be a lot nicer. This is a real-world flight flown by Swoop. It is flown in the 800. I believe it's also flown in the MAX 8s. Could be wrong. But anyway, we chose the 800 today. Last video, we flew the 900 ER. We did the United Ops into Mexico, and that was quite the landing, I must say. I am not too pleased with how that turned out, but you know what? Shit happens. It is what it is. We move on from that. So now we are in the 800, and I haven't flown this aircraft in a little bit, so I'm curious to see how this one handles compared to the 900. So, without further ado, let's get GSX rolling here. We'll make sure that we populate our stuffs up here. Perfect. And we will request a boarding.
Requested.
And we'll let GSX do GSX things. Everything populates. I must say, I do like this livery. It's like a... I don't even know what kind of pink that is. A hot pink. Maybe it's got some purple in it. I don't know. But you can catch some pretty reasonable flights with Swoop for you know, $100, you know, depending on the day that you're departing your destination your departing airport. That's pretty cheap considering, you know, you're flying in Canada or from Canada. Anyway, let's jump inside. Let's get things going. I've already turned the battery switch on. Ground power is on. Our gears are in the nav position. All we have to do is come down to this bad boy down here, and we are going to plug in some stuff. I'm going to go over to sim brief. I'm just going to see here. We got a block fuel of 9761. We'll plug that in there. Payload today, we have 59.3. Not too heavy. 80% full. Anyway, jump over to the FMC here. Reference airport, CYEG Edmonton. Gate, I think it's 76. 76A. Whatever. Next page. GPS left. Set IRS. There we go. 22 bang bang Bob's your uncle. Route. Edmonton. Destination. Las Vegas. And Swoop. 714 is our flight number for today. Come over to the departure arrival index page. We are... SimBrief did not give us a departure, but we are departing from runway 20. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pick the Edmonton 2 departure from runway 20. Basically, this is runway heading. Vector yourself to your next waypoint. Anyway, come to the route page here. We are already in the route page, and we're going to plug in the rest of the flight plan. So, from the departing vectors, we are going to UCRAM. UCRAM. We'll cram that in there. From UCRAM, we're going to Rigid, or Rigid. Not sure how to pronounce some of these waypoints here. And then we're going to go direct Stigs. From Stigs, we are going to this airport down here. Dillon. Go over to the next page. From Dillon, we are going to go direct Patio. From Patio, we are going direct Pisho. Pisho. Doesn't that mean PP in Italian? I could be wrong. And then from there, we are direct to our arrival And we have the Chow 2 arrival. Let's see what runway that we got here from SimBrief. We are expecting 26 left. That can change. So we're going to go Chow 2, 26 left. Our trans is going to be Stu. And then we will pick the ILS 26 left. Haven't flown an ILS in a long time. My goodness. Anyway, let's look at our flight plan here. Plug Stu into there. Execute. We'll plug Shand into there. Execute. Everything looks great. Perfect. Let's come over here to the Init Performance Init page. 0 fuel weight. We'll click that. It'll auto-populate. Reserves are 1. Cost index 5. We are flying up to flight level 340. Plug that in there. Our average wind 337 at 27. So they say. Execute that. Unable to 50 knots at Chow. I think we will be able. Anyway, N1 limit. We're going to go ahead and we're going to select this one. We're going to go flaps 5. CG 5.67 and our V speeds in there. Come over here. First and foremost, parking brake is always supposed to be on. Set our trim 5.67. Gonna need maintenance out here because I'm not sure why my trim wheel does not go fast like some of the other people's trim wheels in certain streams. Okay, V2 150 on the speed. So we're going to go ahead, flight directors on so we can see where we're going. Auto throttle will be set to on. What did we say here? 152, 150. Perfect. Altitude, open climb up to flight level 340. Perfect. Come over to Navigraph in just a moment's time. And I'm going to open the charts and just quickly look at the weather. Okay, the winds are 180 at 09, altimeter 29er65. So we'll come down here, 29er65, toot toot bang bang. Bob is your uncle. All right, come down here. Ooh, that's different. Oh, I think that's this is what they implemented in the last update. They changed this nav panel. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Fancy schmancy. Turn on some lights here. It's a little dark. Perfect, 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 perfect. Okay. While we have everybody boarding, what we'll do is I will go ahead and we can show you the departure here. Come over to the charts page. We are at Edmonton International, Edmonton 2 departure. So we're departing on runway 20. Actually, hold on a second here. Winds are 180 at 09. That's fine. Okay. We're going to still depart runway 20. The winds are fine anyway. Come back over here, Edmonton 2 departure. As you can see, we are going to depart runway 20. We're going to climb heading 200, and we'll spec radar vectors to assign route. Maintain 6,000 on the altimeter. Sorry, on the altitude there. Transalt 18,000 as usual. Very simple. Very, very simple. So, let's go ahead and just select our heading here. Scroll all the way up to 200. Perfect. Course. Let's put to 200 as well. Why shall we not? That didn't make any sense. Anyway, 200 there. We won't worry about the right side. We don't fly on the right side. And there's reasons for that. Here in North America, we fly on the left side. Okay. Yaw Dappner on. Let's go ahead and turn on our fuel pumps. Do we have center pumps today? We do. Let's just throw them on while we're here. Emergency exit lights will come on. No smoking signs. Seatbelt lights on. Window heat on. Hydraulic pumps on. 340. While we're there, let's have a look in Vegas. I have to guess there is a landing alt. Okie 26 left. Landing alt 2181. So 2150 it is. Anti-collision lights coming on, and we will go ahead and spool up APU. Still hear the baggage being loaded in. I don't hear any passengers being loaded in. I wonder if we're all ready boarded. Cool. Very nice. So, I did say at the beginning of January that I wanted to do giveaways on my channel. We now have some subs, which is great. And a lot of you, I can see, have your subscription account set to public, which I can see you. That's great. What we're giving away on this channel is we're going to give away the Sim Market gift vouchers of $25 Euro gift vouchers to one lucky winner. I did have rules for that. I would hope that you guys would be subscribed and comment. Most importantly, I would hope that you have this simulator, because it would suck to win something for something that you don't own. But anyway, if you can be a sub, if you can comment on a video, you will be thrown into a draw. I will pick somebody to win this gift voucher. What I'll do is I'll have to, I guess, I will announce the winner on my next video, and then hopefully somehow you can reach out to me, and then we'll get you on that gift voucher for €25, so you can spend at Sim Market. And at Sim Market, you can buy anything from, you know, different scenery to aircraft. You know, there's some stuff on there that you can purchase to help, you know, flying in the simulator, and plenty of things you can purchase on there. Just whatever you do, please don't spend that hard-earned gift voucher winnings on any Captain Sim stuff, please and thank you. That would be a shame. But anyway, all jokes aside, yes, we are giving away the €25 gift voucher. I will pick a lucky winner next video. Good luck to everybody that enters that draw. It's always nice to give back to the FlightSim community, you know, and that's just a small little token of appreciation from everybody who watches the stream and everybody that's subscribed, and I greatly appreciate everybody. So watch out for that. Stay tuned. I'm announcing it right now. You must comment on this video to be entered into the draw. Again, you must comment on this video. If you don't comment, that's fine. I'm gonna pick this up. Somebody's winning it. We're giving it away. Give it away. I'll find you. You know, I'm not gonna come to your house, but you know, I'll find you. Anyway, let's get this bird up in the air, shall we? We'll go ahead. APU Gen is going to come on. Great. We're going to go APU Bleed is on. That is great. All looks swell and well. We'll come back up here. We're going to prepare for pushback. Now, let's come back down here, because we gotta get rid of some stuff. So we're going to release the ground power, release the wheels and chocks. And we're going to wait for a marshaller to come stick the pin into the nose gear. For anybody wondering about this scenery here in Edmonton, this scenery is from FSim Studios. FlightSim Studios, I believe, is the devs. You can find this on Sim Market. Our Las Vegas scenery is from Fly Tampa. Fly Tampa has, you know, they've set the standard when it comes to scenery in this simulator. Their stuff is top notch. Top notch. So we're going to push back, nose to the left, tail to the right. Engine start, switch, right engine to the ground position. We're going to look for a 20% N2 before we introduce some fuel. There we go. Let's come out here. Could somebody please explain the purpose of this design here? It almost looks like, I don't know, 7 or 8 pancakes stacked up on top of each other. Looks pretty cool though, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we do have the start valve still open. We do have oil pressure. We'll go ahead, engine number 1 to the ground position. For 20% N2. There we go. All is looking good. Perfect. Come up top here. Engine gens on. Probe heat comes to the on position. Packs. Set to auto. APU bleed off. APU is off. Parking brake set. Engine start switches. Continuous position. We'll go ahead. Taxi lights will come on. Auto brake, RTO, flaps 5, set. We will have a look at our taxi charts here in a second. We'll open charts, taxi, info. As they smashed our nose gear there. We're going to go ahead and we're going to taxi. I guess we can go... We'll go Victor Bravo. Bravo all the way down to the end. That's what we'll do. Left is clear, right is clear. Get rid of the window capture there. And we're going to go ahead, LNAV, VNAV on. And we'll look for the go ahead. Have a good trip, they say, and away we go. that? Is that a Dash 8? That's pretty cool. Some pretty cool static aircraft here done by FSim Studios. I cannot wait for one of those aircrafts to come into the simulator. I think, I could be wrong, but is it FlightSim is developer for the Q400 in X-Plane. That's a badass plane. If there's one thing that I do want in this game, it's a nice, you know, Q400. From time to time, I'll watch some Captain Canada Q400 ops, just because I just love that aircraft. Love, love, love. Okay, so what we'll do is we're going to go ahead and continue on straight. We're going to make a left here. And this is it's Papa or Quebec, I'm not too sure. We are on Quebec and we're looking for Bravo. Bravo should be coming up here. Bravo is right here. Quick little turn there, caught myself. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, we are still okay. There we go. Perfect, see? Seamless right-hand turn, seamless. Let's have a look at some of this stuff here. This is a very well done airport, I must say. Performance is phenomenal. Phenomenal. I get 70 FPS in this aircraft. The Fenix, I'm in the 50s, can't complain. And CRJ, I get some crazy astronomical performance numbers. But the scenery is very well done. Nice little add-on if you want to fly in, you know, to different destination in Canada. Done by FSim Studios. It's also done by Sim Addons. Sim Addons, they're a developer out in Switzerland, I believe, and they do strictly Canadian scenery. A couple of videos ago, I did a flight from Vancouver to Whitehorse, and that Whitehorse airport was done by Sim Addons. You go ahead and check them out. But they also did their own little rendition of Edmonton, I believe. If you're looking to fly into Calgary, the only add-on currently for that airport is done by Sim Addons, and you can catch that on his website, simaddons.com, where you'll find everything from P3D X-Plane to Microsoft Flight Sim. I think I did hear another dev is doing Calgary. I could be wrong, but you know, we're coming into, you know, year 3 into Microsoft Flight Sim, and apparently this is the year where everything's gonna start, you know, it's gonna start rolling, which is pretty cool. We're gonna have some great aircraft coming out. We're gonna have some great scenery coming out. I'm waiting for a few different sceneries. I believe we have Fly Tampa is doing Montreal, which is pretty cool. I'm looking forward to that. The Montreal Pierre Elliott Trudeau International. I cannot wait for that. And then I believe another airport that I'm looking forward to is San Francisco International. That should be done by Flightbeam Studios. I don't know when, but they did have some previews in September of last year of that airport. And I don't typically fly into any default scenery. We do have one done by a Asobo, a handcrafted airport, I guess you could call it, but the performance is not great. Flightbeam Studios, that airport looks absolutely fantastic. Apparently they're known for that airport too. So yeah, Fly Tampa's Pierre Elliott Trudeau Airport. I cannot wait for that one. I hope it comes out this year. We got some great aircraft coming out as well. Excited, man. This is going to be the year. It's only February, and you know, we got some great PMDG products. PMDG, sorry. We got Fenix, you know, we got Aerosoft coming out soon with the A330. Fly-by-wire announced their A380. God, that thing looks phenomenal. This is going to be the year. This is quite the long taxi. We are only halfway down this taxiway to runway 20. We'll go ahead and we'll pick up the throttle here. Let's come back outside here. Let's have a look at what's going on in this part of the airport. We got some nice hangars here. I'm not sure. I think it says Canadian North. They do some flights, I think, from Edmonton to Yellowknife. That's probably what that is. The Canadian North flies up there. They're in the 737s. I'm not sure the variant. I'm going to guess it's a 500 or a 200. I'm not too sure. But you do have Air Canada Jazz flies into Yellowknife, which is pretty cool. This flight is about 2.5 hours long. That's air time. That does not include, you know, taxi time, any of that stuff. It's actually not, it's not too long, it's not too short, it's a great flight. I always love flying into Las Vegas. That whole part of, you know, the western United States, there's just that landscape is just beautiful to me. A couple years ago I drove, I shouldn't say that, I'm gonna go 2018 I believe. I took my family to Los Angeles from Toronto. I had my girlfriend fly out with my daughter, but I drove. And the reason for that was because I wanted to see certain parts of the United States. And, you know, you're driving from Toronto, you're heading south towards Oklahoma. The landscape looks the same. It's farmland, it's green. You hit Texas, New Mexico, and everything starts to change into the desert, and that's pretty cool. As you get in Arizona, you know, up in the mountains there by Flagstaff, it's all trees and it's cold. And then you come back down into Phoenix, and then it turns into sand and desert again. It's just absolutely beautiful. That whole part of the United States to me is beautiful. I love traveling out there. I love vacationing out there. You know, I live in Canada, but as I got older, I've come to realize I prefer sunny, warm weather than I do the cold. Maybe one day I'll move out there. We'll see. You know, I got 2 kids, so it's kind of hard to just pack up and leave when you have responsibility and a family and all that. You can't just do that. Some people do it, but you know, not yet. Okay, we should be approaching the end of this taxiway here. It's quite the long taxi. But that gate that we were at, gate 76, I think it's gate 76 Alpha, is normally the departing gate for this flight with this airline. That's why I chose it. And we'll go ahead. I'll get my lights on. That's perfect. VNAV, LNAV selected. We got our speed there. Altitude is set. We should be climbing and maintaining 6,000. But we're heading up to flight level 340 instead. I think that's the better alternative. I have to say, this aircraft handles way nicer than the 900 on the ground. My rudder inputs are very slight, soft movements. Turning radius is fantastic. Anyway, let's line up here. Recall light, recall button, whatever you call this thing. No codes, no DTCs. It's mechanics term. Let's line up on 20. And we'll get as straight as we can. Slow down, come to a stop. Okay, flaps set, lights are down. We'll go ahead, 40% on the throttle. Hold the brakes, hold the brakes, hold the brakes, let go, and toga. Let's get it. Check.
V1 rotate.
V1 rotate. Got a bit of an issue there rotating. It's okay. Positive rate.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear going up. And we'll follow flight directors here. And aircraft is doing aircraft things. Try to maintain some center line here. Go ahead and we'll get the nose down. And we're going to speed up. We are far from the heading that we're supposed to be on. Go ahead, flaps 2. Autopilot will come on. It's going to adjust itself. Flaps 1. And the wind is rocking. Flaps up. Come down here. We're going to go direct to UCRAM in a second here. There we go. Crazy, crazy, crazy. FMC, what's going on here? Unable 250 at Chow. Okay, let's clear that. Disregard. Let's continue on up. I don't know, man. The wind's lately absolutely destroying us in the air. 184 on the heading. We'll just follow that there. We're rocking like a boat. We have a crosswind. 27 knot crosswind. That's ugly. That is ugly. We are approaching 10,000 feet here. Aircraft behaving very nicely right now. Still rocking away. We'll keep those seatbelt lights on until we get up in the air. Approaching 10,000 feet now. The aircraft will speed up to about 300 knots. Nose will go down. To do that, we'll go ahead and we'll turn off our landing lights. Engine start switches to the off position. And we'll let the aircraft do its thing as we depart on out of here. In Alberta. Airport is somewhere over here. Oh, right here. There it is. Perfect. As you can see, all the snow here in Alberta. It is very cold in Alberta around this time of year, but anyway. We're going to continue to fly this thing up as this thing rocks left and right in the air. I'm not sure if that's a bug or not, or that's just the wind blowing our ass apart, but we'll monitor the situation. And hopefully I'll see you guys on the other side. Thanks a lot, everybody. See you in a minute. See ya! Welcome back, everybody. We are currently descending down to 5,300 feet for a runway 01 left. The winds have changed. I believe we planned 26 left, 26 right. I don't remember, but we are descending nicely. We just passed flight level 140. We have all these constraints as we pass over this mountainous terrain. Let's have a look at our charts here so I can show you kind of what we're doing here. We're on the Chow to RNAV arrival. We're going to come along here up to Trey for 01 left. The weather is beautiful in Vegas right now. The winds are 060 at 16. It's, you know, it's going to be a crazy crosswind. As you can see, it's clear outside. You know, 18 degrees Celsius. Altimeter of 29.83. I believe I have all that set in here. I should. 29.83. Our barrel is set for 2334. That's our minimums. Auto brake is set to 3. And yeah, we have our frequency plugged in here. It's 110.1. And our course 014, and I put the heading in there just in case. I'll quickly look back at our charts here. I need to see what my missed approach. Okay, we got to climb to 3,000 and climb right turn to 7,000. That's if we missed the approach. We'll see. Last video we had to do a go around. A little gusty heading into Cancun, but you know, shit happens. We're approaching 11,000. Go ahead and switch on our lights in a moment. We do have a speed restraint coming up as well. I have set our ref speed, VREF speed, whatever you call this, our approach speed 146 plus 5 for the wind correction. Flight's been pretty good, you know, not too bumpy. The weather's been great. Weather's been great coming into here. No issues. I love the terrain here. I love the sand. I love the desert. I don't know what we're flying over right now. Are those solar panels? I have no clue what that is. That's pretty cool. If anybody knows what that is, write it in the chat. Curious to know, but anyway. Let's focus on flying. I think we're at 10,000 feet now. We're approaching it. We'll turn on our landing lights. Landing lights are on. We'll get down to 220 momentarily. Everything's looking good, everybody. We are expecting the Delta gates or the Delta terminal in Vegas. I believe it's going to be gate Delta 22 or D22. That terminal is where I think all of the Canadian airliners board there and arrive there as well. It's going to be a long taxi. We have to go to the other end and then some once we touch down. Should be pretty fun. And I'll go ahead and I'll drop my speed down to 220. We have to meet this speed restraint there. Watch it slow down. Las Vegas International is a Fly Tampa product. It's a very nice airport. They also did, I believe, like the Las Vegas Strip and the surrounding buildings and stuff, which is pretty cool. Added some nice finishing touches. I heard the night lighting is very nice as well. I haven't flown here at nighttime, and I've only flown here a handful of times. The airport somewhere over here. I think it's right here. It's pretty cool. Speed's coming back nicely. Everything's looking good. Go ahead and we'll make our right turn here. Let's get her down to 210. I'll go ahead and I'll hit the approach button. Localizer will capture before the glide slope and head us down in. Should be a fun time. About 19 miles away. Go ahead, flaps 1. I'll get the speed back down to 190. Looking good. As you can see, we are a little bit low. That's okay. Let's see the airport right over there. Sweet. Speed still coming back. There we go, locus capturing. We'll go ahead. We'll set flaps 5. We'll drop the speed down to 170. Still about 14 miles out. There's those beautiful buildings. Right there. Done by Fly Tampa. Not sure what this beam is. Interesting. Go ahead, flaps 15. Gear is coming down. And it looks like we've captured glide slope. We'll go ahead and turn the rest of our lights on. Engine start switch is continuous. And we'll set our altitude to 7,000. All's looking good. 8 miles away. Go ahead and flaps full. Alright. It's windy. Again. Alright. Gear down, 3 green. Flaps 30, set. Arm hour speed brakes, set. We have our missed approach altitude set, 7,000 feet. Lights are on. Glide slope captured. Runway 01 left, Las Vegas. We'll let it dip in a little bit more. We'll let it dip in a little bit more. Footer will go ahead and take controls. Go ahead and take throttles now. And autopilot off. My aircraft. Let's try to get a butter, ladies and gents. Got a little bit of an updraft there. Getting a little bit high. Bring her back down. 1,000 foot check. Maintain center line. We are pulling away. Getting a little bit high there on the approach. Get her back down. Don't worry. I think it's showing 4 whites. Glide slope looks a little bit high.
Sink rate.
Disregard the sink rate.
Approaching minimums.
Mm-hmm.
Minimums.
Continue.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Take center line. Reversers are out. Knots. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Las Vegas. Go ahead and we'll turn right off of here. Not too shabby of a landing. Plane got a little squirrely on me once we got her down, but we are down. That's all that matters. We are down. Let's pull up our charts here. Okay, so we're gonna take November right across to Delta. We'll hang it right onto Delta. And Delta for a long taxi. That's what we got. Delta for a long taxi. We're looking for gate D22. It's on the other end of this airport, somewhere well over there. We'll cross runway 01 right. Beautiful. Oh, there's some static aircraft here. I didn't even know. What do we got? What do we got? Allegiant. Okay. Okay. Here should be Delta. We'll hang a right onto it. Let's go ahead and we'll clean up our flaps. Clean up some lights. Go ahead and we'll spool up the APU. Engine start switches can come to the auto. Spooling up that APU. There we go. From Delta, I guess we can get, we can go to Golf. That's what we'll do. Delta Golf, Golf to Charlie. Charlie, we will find Charlie 4. And we'll look for our gate. I see a lot of Allegiant static aircraft. I'm wondering, is this a hub for Allegiant? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And we'll take a Golf, hang a left. One thing I'm starting to realize flying the 737 again is I need to work on not being so high on the approach. I'm starting to notice that. Mind you, my glide slope was showing us not too high. I mean, I wouldn't say that would have been 4 whites. I would have thought that would have been like 3 white, 1 red or something, but I got to work on making sure that, you know, I'm stable and I'm not too high. You know, that's one of the good things about doing videos, man. You get to see, you know, some of the things that you're doing and how to correct yourself, and that's always good. That's always good. Since I'm here, I'll go ahead and request our gate 57. The problem is I'm just not sure. Come here and we'll request 22. No, follow me. And we'll do alliance, shall we? What I'll do is I'll make sure. Looks to be the right spot. Coming up on Charlie. We're going to hang a left onto Charlie. I don't know if this is Charlie coming up. Got some ground equipment there moving around. Excuse me if you don't mind. Charlie's here. Go ahead and we're going to hang a left. If you guys like the video, please like and subscribe. Write a comment if you wish. Tell me how I did. Tell me how I should have did. I always love feedback. Always love feedback. Just double check now that I'm closer to the Delta gates. Show me the spot once more. Yeah, I think that's right. Some Southwest static aircraft there. That's pretty cool. It's probably the Southwest terminal. Haven't done any Southwest ops yet. Should probably do some. Let me come back here in North America. Next video probably won't be here in North America. I was thinking maybe New Zealand. Some nice A320 ops I want to do. Then we'll hop back into the CRJ. Not sure where we'll fly with the CRJ. It'll most likely be Air Canada Jazz Ops. Maybe we'll check out St. John's, Newfoundland. I got a very nice payware scenery from Sim Addons. CYYT, I believe, is the airport code. Go ahead and we'll check that out. Maybe do a flight from Toronto. Not sure yet. CRJ is quite the handful, but I love that plane. It's something different. Slowing down a little bit. We'll go ahead and speed up just a little bit more. Coming up to the Delta gates here. Or the D gates. go ahead and we'll put the APU gen on as we get ready for the deboarding. Still got to get up to the gate there. It's looks like it's going to be behind these gates over here. That is a beautiful view right there, guys. Beautiful view. Well done by flight handling. Just a friendly reminder about the giveaway that's happening. I'm announcing it now in this video. I'm giving away a gift voucher for Sim Market. It is a €25 gift voucher, and in order to enter into this giveaway, you have to comment on the video and be a subscriber, and I will pick somebody on the next video. I will go ahead and announce that. And clearly this is not our parking gate over here. We are looking for D22. I'm not exactly sure what's kind of going on with these gate positions here. I have seen this in the past, not yet at this airport, but I have seen this at other airports where the gates just don't line up. It's definitely not the gate there. But anyway, yes, make sure to comment and subscribe to the channel, and you can enter yourself into the draw for the giveaway. We'll be doing this frequently on the channel. It's always good to give back to everybody. And Delta 22 is just up here. Not exactly sure what's going on. GSX at the moment. Bear with me, everybody, and we have a look into this. These are all, I guess, just parking stands for GA aircraft. It's none of these. Guys, I'm so confused. None of these gates are matching. Just gonna stop the aircraft right here and have a quick look. See if I can find the gate. Just looking on Navigraph here. This is, yeah, Delta 22 is right up here. But I'm not understanding why the GSX gates are not matching. There's our stand right over there. See where this one is. Yeah, it's way over there. Okay. And don't even know where that one is. Alright, we'll just, we'll wing it. Continue the taxi to the gate. We'll make this left turn here. Turn our taxi lights off. And I wonder when I pull up to the gate if it will tell me in the GSX profile what gate this actually is. There's gate 22 here. And we don't have a marshaller, so we're gonna have to just look at the lines. Let's make sure we're centered here perfectly. Let's come outside. Go somewhere right up to this line here. We'll go ahead and we will put our parking brakes on. Come ahead, we'll turn the APU bleed on and we'll shut down the engines. Come in here and we will see if we can deboard through here. Let's see. Set the wheel chocks. And then back entry, you'll set it to jetway. Nothing. Okay. Let's go back in. Oh, look at that. Started to move. Perfect. Now let me just go into the GSX menu here. Let me see.
At the wrong parking position.
Okay, reposition the current gate. There we go. And let's see if we can see what gate this is. Gate 69. Look at that. This is definitely not gate 69. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you liked the video. Stay tuned to see who will win this Sim Market gift voucher. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. See ya!